Men, this one is for you. We are about to talk about narcissistic women and how you can avoid them. I'm Coach Hadassah, metaphysician, minister, emotional health and wellness coach, helping you to navigate this space from narcissistic abuse. I'm going to first start off with a little story because maybe this can help you. So one day, I walk, right? That's for my regular exercise. I make sure that I go out for a walk. So I'm walking. And what I decided to do, because there's a grocery store that's along the way, and I said, you know what? I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to go ahead and take my walk, but I'm also going to stop at the store in order to get myself the fruit that I like. Okay. So I mean, I'm walking. So I have on some gym shoes. I mean, of course, I showered and, put a little chapstick on, stuff like that, look presentable. I have on my gym shoes. I have on I call it a chicken frying dress, just a $9.88 Walmart dress with pockets because, we love our pockets. And I had on my coach like backpack purse. All right. And of course, I have my phone and I always carry my little mace with me out there, you know, because I don't know if I might have to spray somebody. So, anyway, I'm walking, just minding my business. And a gentleman pulls up in his car and I'm close to the stop sign. So, I'm about to stop before I cross the street and he pulls up. I see him do the double take. I mean, the man's head was like whiplash. He hops out the car. Of course, now I have my hand on my mace ready to spray. And he saw my body language. So he said, no, it's okay. I'm safe. I wanted to give you my card, right? So he has his business card in his hand. He looks presentable, button up shirt, slacks, professional. And he says that he's an attorney. I'm thinking, okay, but I'm still on guard because, it's like, I mean, I'm not saying I don't trust nobody, but still, you just don't know. And after he says that, he follows up with, can I take you out? I just feel like I need to just buy you something. Can I buy you something? Can I buy you a coffee, a tea, and I'm just like, whoa, uh, no, you know, uh, and just kind of went from there. So I'm going to stop there with that story. Men often lead with money, and that is the number one problem. You are attracting narcissistic women because guess what? You are leading with money. Number one. Now, don't get me wrong. Nobody wants anybody that's broke, busted, and disgusted. I mean, it's like have some type of resources. You see what I'm saying? Women need to have resources too, just as men. But when you lead with that, what do you think you will attract? Just like if women lead with sex, right? Being, seductive or whatever. What will we attract? So you as a man, as men, when you lead with money, you are going to attract a certain type of woman. Guess who that is? A narcissistic one. A narcissistic one. Okay? So, it's almost like don't complain about gold digging women if that's how you're leading because that's all you're going to attract. So then this is why you would have the mindset that, or all women are gold diggers and they out just out for our money and this is that and the other. That's how you are leading. What good character and qualities do you have? Lead with those. If you want to attract, now I'm not saying you're not, you may be a man with means. Hopefully you are, because I mean, hey, you got to be self sufficient. We all need to, women included. All right. But we know that there are some women who are not self sufficient and they want you to be that person. And so, what are some of the things or the ways or the signs that you will see? The damsel in distress. Oh, I need so, the strong, whatever man to, right? I mean, hey, and this is coming from a woman. I'm a woman. Now, I know that I can do that. I just choose not to. I choose not to do it because I don't have to. Okay. But there are women that's exactly what they're going to do because it's this part of it. It's just it's part of the game. It's part of the con. So the damsel in distress, okay, the seductress, the siren. The siren is part of the seducing. That's part of the siren's ammo, so to speak. And with those who, women who are narcissistic, they are going to lead with sex and seduction, right? So what usually happens is like a flip. It's a flip or reverse where men, narcissistic men, will love bomb to get to the sex with women in order to hook them and have them tied in emotionally, where the reverse is true for the narcissistic women. They will sex bomb you for you to fall in love with them, and then you in hook, line, and sinker. So you see how that, so because here's the thing, men often say, well, we need sex. We need sex. Well, the narcissistic woman knows that and will sex bomb you. And you just thinking, oh my gosh, you getting all the sex that you didn't get elsewhere, especially if you a man with a wife. Well, I'm not getting the sex at home with my wife. So, and now you with a whole narcissistic woman and your whole life is about to be destroyed. And it's basically because you went out there and you got yourself an accomplice to help you destroy your life through sex bombing. And then when everything is said, done, and gone, and now you sitting there with a whole narcissistic woman on your hands and you don't know what to do with yourself. And it's funny because it's all in the scriptures. Like I teach my sons, I have 5 sons, Proverbs chapter 5. I mean, it's really so many instances in the scriptures, but Proverbs chapter 5, I need all men watching this to read and comprehend and understand. Proverbs chapter 5 is going to describe 2 types of women: the one that is a wife and the one that is not. And I mean, it doesn't say narcissistic woman, but basically it gives you the behavior of a narcissistic woman and how at the end of it, you will be a destroyed man financially, in your health, and all of that. So I will be doing more videos because there's not a lot of resources and things like that for men when it comes to narcissistic abuse at the hands of a woman. But these are just little bits of how you can change your behavior